Hi everyone, we're season 6, and all we need from tonight is someone to volunteer the last text message you sent or received. Chris, raise your hand.
Oh yeah, I'll put it right there.
Anyone got one?
Not coming?
Not coming. Okay. And who was this text message? You sent this or you received this?
I sent this to a friend of mine about this show.
About this show. But you're here.
She did?
Oh, it was a question.
Yes.
Okay. And so, tell us a little bit about this friend. How do you know this friend?
We are in improv together.
You're in. Okay.
So,
And why did you decide to come and she didn't decide?
she lives in Maryland, and from what I hear, Maryland sucks.
So Maryland sucks if you stayed there?
I don't know for a fact.
Yeah, it does seem odd if it sucks that she stayed there. And do you rip on her a lot about living in Maryland?
Yes.
And where are you from?
I live in D.C.
Where are you from?
Yeah, where you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. All right, thank you very much. It's great.
We're inside the Maryland Division of Tourism in a conference room. On the wall over here is a whiteboard that is filled, divided down the middle. The left side has stick figures, and the right side over here has a robust picture of trees in an open park.
And on this whiteboard, there's little magnetic people, and they're in groups all around sort of a drawn-in park. And then there's animals that are also magnetic, and then there's sort of like border lines in the park, like country, like Risk, and they're all like people are like lined up against the edges, and there's a score on the left, like of Risk, you know.
And there's a table here around which the chairs are arranged, and it's like one of those dioramas of like a park and like the city center and how it should be. And it's clearly not what Baltimore looks like now, but it's like a future version. And on the back wall there is a poster, and it has Maryland dead last in state rankings.
The governor will be here, okay? Yo, I asked him personally. I said, hey, governor, you need to respect the graffiti artists and what they have to offer to this city. So if the governor doesn't show up, I will have to take him down personally in the face with spray paint.
You gotta mark the governor.
Yeah, I will mark the governor with my sign.
I didn't know municipal workers were so hardcore. Props.
What did you say to me?
I said props.
What does that mean?
Like proppers, like you're hardcore and like I respect you now.
I have an MBA.
Man, I don't know. I don't know what else is.
Well, it looks like, you know, fine. My blood pressure's off the map. So I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that, and I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you, Denise.
Steve, grab a pig.
Thank you. Look, I think
Look good.
I was going to offer to you. We have a relationship where anything I have you can just take, which is so great, it saves me time. Look, I think that one thing that makes Baltimore really difficult is that we're using green pieces to represent shoppers on this map.
Right.
And that's really confusing because the parks are green. So how are we ever going to be able to properly plan for tax purposes, for revenue purposes, for tourism purposes, security purposes, if we can't tell the park from the shoppers?
Oh boy, I am sorry I'm late, but you guys can't start without the governor, now can you? Hey, pretty lady, I'm Governor Malley.
I shake your hand, but I feel like that would mean I respect your authority. authority,
That's
and
fine.
I
I'm the
don't.
governor, I just give kisses. Who's this? Who's this pretty lady? I know she's not one of my employees. I've never seen you here before. I know Bill. I know Tom. You're somebody's wife, daughter? What's going on here?
Hey,
Miranda.
Chocolate covered Oreos.
Miranda's been on staff for the past month. She's in her residency of community development.
It's
Great, whatever that is.
it's a polite way of saying I'm doing my community service.
Good for you, sweetie. Let me get another solution. We're good on the board today.
Well, Governor, I'm actually a little surprised here. I thought you were real stiff based on your stump speeches on TV, but you know what? I think we get along real well. All I need is a trip to Sherwin-Williams.
What for?
More spray paint, and also to do a cost-benefit analysis. I need to compare prices of all the paints, so when I design these parks and put up graffiti over all the parks, making my sign, it can be both cost-effective and good. I have some pie charts.
Hey, Tom. How you doing? Did I not kiss you when I came in? I'm sorry. I paid up attention to you. It's adorable.
Okay.
Do I have crap on my breath? Oh my god, I've got crap on. Oh my god. I've got crab cake on my breath.
It's like the state food. That's nothing to feel bad about.
I gotta say, Governor, I'm really impressed. In particular, when I see you on television, that your tie is you're dressed very well, and I think it projects a certain sort of power.
Well, I'm a politician, so, you know,
What do you mean by that?
I gotta look good. I gotta go on, you know. I don't want to talk about this.
Okay.
What was that you were talking about? That you need some money, some spray paint. What now?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I think we're spending a lot of time. It's not important. I just feel really passionate about spray painting throughout the city.
Passion. Passion.
What about?
That's what this state needs. Passion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at these rankings. We're last. You guys been to other states in this country?
Yeah.
No.
Now you can't see that we're last. You're welcome.
I don't agree with what you just did, but you did it in such a cute way.
Okay.
It feels like nepotism.
Are we related?
I really don't think so.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh boy.
James Allan Poe. I'm Edgar's legal inheritance holder.
Pleasure to meet you. Are you on my staff? This meeting about,
Anything that happens in Baltimore, I lurk around.
All right, well.
Mind me, I'll just be observing.
Curious. Very curious.
Governor, I'd like to make a motion.
Oh.
I think one of the principal reasons that Baltimore and Maryland in general have fallen behind in the rankings, the general state rankings, is that we have no clarity when you look at a scale diorama. If you look at where we've marked recycling bins next to the high-traffic pedestrian areas, it's the same color as the refuse bins, which is all single-stream trash.
It's depressing, isn't it?
Is that the sort of passion you're looking for, Governor? Because this guy's chock full of passion. Passion from his heart.
That's also vandalism.
I fixed it.
Miranda, you did not fix it.
They're different colors. I fixed it.
I know, but they're now completely confusing you. The entire children's area is yellow, and if people were to look at this from Google Space, they would be extremely confused.
Very confused, Miranda.
Spray painted black.
Brandon, now, I don't know. Miranda, I know that you said you're in here doing community service.
Yep.
And, frankly,
You're welcome.
you seem like a really nice girl, but I don't know if you know this, but there's a huge crime problem in Baltimore. Have you ever passed through there on the Amtrak?
I can't afford those tickets. So.
Well, right around the train station, which is odd. You'd think that they would take care of this, but there are a lot of boarded up buildings.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
No, I lived in one of them. It's,
So
it's horrible.
I don't know if you know about this.
I don't know how I could know anymore.
What I'm trying to say to you is that there's a lot of need and a lot of poverty in the city of Baltimore. Now, this is a future representation of it, and this is an idealized version. This is what we'd like to see for it in the future. But you're kind of messing it up by spray painting.
Oh, I see. I'm messing up what you want for your city just by being here, right? Right?
I feel like what I said is being read into.
You're upset because I sprayed your little Whole Foods yellow? Now you can't distinguish it from the Harris Teeter?
It's not so much the colors, merely that you are spray painting on...
That I'm here.
I have been waiting down in the car for 15 minutes, and I come up here, and you're flirting with some little slut who works for you again?
Hey!
Oh. This is official business. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
And frankly, it did get a little appropriate. I didn't feel like I was projecting that just now, but...
Was he talking to you about the boarded up houses downtown?
Yeah.
That's my way of flirting.
I was more worried about the kisses before, but...
What? He does that to everyone.
That's just how we say
But not me when I come in, typical.
Well, I just saw you in the car, baby! Is it too late?
Tell me about that, the boarded up house.
What's that they're in here? Oh, fucking DC in the motherfucking house! Oh, shit! Look at this fucking progress! Ain't got nothing on DC.
I just threw my chair! Does it bother you?
It's Gary LaFont.
I didn't recognize you, Gary.
I was just passing through.
Come to gloat some more?
Just came to talk shit. Talk shit. Cause that's what fucking DC does, son!
Excuse me, this is a state meeting room.
Yeah.
There's 50 of them.
Yeah, Gary, you're only a district. You got no representation in Congress.
You basically have no representation. I mean, let's face it. You're just a gimme vote to the Democratic Party, and you're never really gonna have any kind of purpose. I mean, I don't care if you pass the same-sex marriage bill.
You seem like you lost a lot of your enthusiasm.
There was so much energy. You were talking shit, and now this is frankly it's getting boring. How does something a fudge covered Oreo?
I'm leaving. And I'm taking my diorama kit with me.
Bill, don't be mad. Don't go.
I cannot work like this. I have spent my whole career, 19 years, 9 months, 7 days, and I get a pension at 20, building this diorama. I have been building this diorama since I was actually an undergraduate in college.
I feel for you, man. I feel for you. You should switch teams. We need a good diorama guy.
Hey, come on.
I've put so much into this, to sit around this table and listen to the vision that's been so carefully constructed with popsicle sticks and paper mache
Tell me
layered
more
on
about
top
the
of
building materials.
with canvas, and there's a layer of plant detritus that I've painted over with a lacquer. You can see it's the waterfront is so realistic. I've actually used real Baltimore Harbor water that I've reanimated into a gel that then just looks like real water.
Listen, Bill, here's the thing.
Wow.
This diorama's real nice, okay? And I'm gonna be honest with you. While you've been building this thing for all those years, the real Baltimore has turned to shit. Have you seen that show, The Wire? It might as well be a documentary!
That show should have been in DC and you knew it!
Hey, hey!
Don't you hurt him! Don't you hurt him!
Yeah, that's why you're dead last! That's why you're fucking dead last!
Everybody settle down!
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
Well, look what you did. I have to deal with that now. You think you can not get in a fight while I'm gone for 5 seconds trying to save my marriage?
I don't know. Oh man, everyone said this was gonna be so lame, and it is so awesome.
Drama!
It's Mo or Po.
Poe.
Po.
James Allen Poe.
He kind of lurks.
My last poet laureate died. We could use a new one.
With the state of most teams in DC, I wouldn't trade places if you paid me. Dig.
Yeah. He got you good.
What the fuck you guys gonna celebrate tonight, huh? Silver Spring? That's awesome. I'm gonna party in Adams Morgan and then fuck a prostitute on K Street. Have fun looking at the waterfront in Annapolis.
Is the governor still here? I ran out and got some more paint so we can run over some cross section.
He's out fighting with his wife.
Huh.
Yeah, you know, we could use a good graffiti artist. See, a street artist is completely dead.
Well,
Hey.
the governor specifically, we went over some things, some details and some ratios and whatnot, and I'm firmly in his corner. He definitely favored my work. I just,
Oh,
oh come on, that's my thing.
I'm gonna grab the paperwork.
Hey, DC. Hey, that's you.
It's a big dick.
Yes!
You better get out of here! You better get out of here!
I'm gonna grab the paperwork, but I'll be back.
Okay.
Your dick isn't in proportion.
Alright? It's not your fault. It's someone's fault.
This is a perfectly spray painted face that looks a little bit like a dick.
I thought it was a dick.
Well, then maybe I'm no good. Maybe my dream of running from the law until I'm 80 spray painting shit on buildings is over.
I just see dicks in everything.
That's a problem.
Like how so? Like, all right, here's, all right, this is, this route is heading out south to Annapolis. What do you see in that?
Shaft.
To be fair, it starts with these 2 round pools down here. You can see how.
Those are community pools. You need community pools. People need a place to hang out, all right?
Hang out. You're just proving my point now.
All right, National Harbor, okay? Nothing phallic about that. Aquarium,
These all sound like tributary systems.
Tributaries for what?
The heart, what connects to the heart? I'll just let you answer that question. Veins and arteries.
I knew that.
I've had this Lego ice castle built since I was 12.
Wait, it's made out of ice?
Yeah, no, it's a special Lego kit that the pieces were made of ice, and I built it and kept it in a freezer for 27 years. And now I realize it's the missing piece of my diorama.
Oh man, you're having a moment.
We will have an ice castle in Baltimore Harbor. And there will be a series of magnificent soldiers that guard the ice castle with pikes, teeny pikes made from swizzle sticks.
Hey, what'd that make you think of?
Why did you
We can really go shopping on M Street?
Anytime you want.
Really?
What's up, Gary?
Got somebody to switch teams.
I'm going to DC. I think it's a really good move for me. I hear there are a lot of men with principles there. He told me so, and I believe him.
But baby, you're my rock. You can't leave me. I know I've cheated on you so many times.
What? I thought it was just... What? I did not know that.
This is the problem. I keep trying to come clean to you, and then you don't hear me, and then I feel like, well, I might as well go out and do it again, because she doesn't even know.
Oh, this is my fault. I did this. I'm the bad guy.
Well, it wasn't your fault the first time, but then when I tried to... Fuck you, Gary. This is my wife's.
We're having a moment.
We'll go out to dinner in Georgetown, and anything you want.
I'd like that.
I promise. I will cheat on you less amount of times than...
What?
It's just part of the business.
I'm going to be honest with you. I am real close to flying off the handle and murdering you. But I'm there, all right?
Oh, do it!
Whoa. Wait a second.
What's wrong with you people?
I'll document it! Fight him!
No!
Fight each other!
That's the way to solve our problem.
Fight each other!
Listen, anger just masks other emotions, all right? And what...
My diorama! You've taken out the center of Baltimore!
I did you a favor!
Once upon a midnight dreary.